This is episode 4 of The Rap Job, sponsored by Avery Dennison and DeWalt. Lenny, bring in the next 4.
Right, boys, come with me. Second rounds. Good luck. Heads up, chests out. Feel confident. Do your thing. You're still happy. You're still smiling. I like that, lad. I like that.
Right, you've got a handle. You ready, guys? Yeah? Lenny, time please.
Ready? And we all go.
I notice again that Liam is super nervous. He took his glove on and off.
Brad laid it like that way. Enrique's laying it off the table. Liam's laying it in the air. Matthew's laid it in the air. Where were you at when you were initially looking?
At the moment it would be with Enrique. So everyone else has laid it flat on the top where he's going to come up through, so the tension will be spread evenly.
Straight away, all of them, all 4, heads down, in the game.
Enrique's process and the way he thinks about his next move, you can see he's so smooth. Because when he's gone from one, he's going to the other. He's really flowing. It's not like he's like winging it. Do you know what I mean? You know what? I think they're all like neck and neck on this one.
Vlad and Enrique seem very, whereas Alex and Matthew seems very smooth. You look at Matthew, just seems very smooth.
Like calm.
Yeah. Very calm, very chilled, calculated.
All right, what are you seeing, Nicholas?
There's a few different techniques going on. This can be done in one piece, or you can do an inlay, which is fine as well. So it's whether you allow for that inlay, which is obviously noted.
And this is quite a small, delicate part as well, and so obviously afterwards you're checking for any kind of damage, like knife marks and stuff like that.
Yeah, for sure. So obviously with the balloon test comes in now, if you're going to make a cut.
I saw Vlad just have a little glance over at Enrique. You know, and you always look at your...
Like look and see what your competition's doing, yeah.
Mate, never look at your competition. Always worry about what you're doing. Doesn't matter how good they do. If your levels are set high, doesn't matter.
All right, guys, last minute, 1 minute left.
A big concern I've just seen is the way Enrique had the knife on that thing. I expect there to be a heavy cut on that handle now.
Right, 10 seconds, guys. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it, handles down, heat guns off.
Matthew?
Cheeky couple of seconds there.
Right guys, well done, thank you very much. And if I can ask you to head out that way please, thank you. Okay, so this was Matthew.
Matthew, yeah.
Before I even pick up the handle,
Yeah.
look at that.
What is that all about?
Yeah, he's obviously creased it and then tried to save it. The heat might have taken it if he lifted it up, but...
He'd obviously just started trimming one side and he's got the other to go. And I guess he was just getting ready to cut and patch that. Now, this is interesting. If you're marked down on cutting, yeah, but you're not at the stage of cutting, we're not going to mark him down.
Yeah. So maybe that has to
So
come
we
out
don't
the
know
equation.
his ability to cut.
Okay, so this is Liam. This was our guy that
came from South Africa, and we wanted to give him that second chance, thinking that the first round he was just really, really nervous.
Yeah.
Okay.
God, he shook in this round as well. So obviously the nerves are still there, whether it's because it means a lot to him, whether he just doesn't cope under pressure. But the handle itself looks nice, yeah?
Yeah, but look, see it's cut there, you've got all the overlap there.
So that will creep, won't it?
Would you cut inside?
Yeah, I would have taken it over like he has here and then cut back here somewhere.
That's the issue, when you cut so close to the edge, it does allow it to lift. This isn't much better than round one.
Much better.
I'm actually surprised how well he's done with that.
Okay, Enrique, again, you can't help but look at the clean environment. Everything's clean, he gets rid of everything, puts everything back. And he hasn't actually finished because he hasn't cut the hole, but...
He's probably the most progressed out of everyone that's done it so far.
One piece, Yiannimize. This is the thing, he's got Yiannimize training, and do we have to take that into account? That's why he's done it one piece.
With Nick and Cavan, when they're wrapping these, that's their way. And when we've been seeing these cuts and overlaps and flaps, I'm just not used to seeing it.
Yeah. And we're basing people on their cuts, whereas maybe they won't be doing those cuts in the future.
But what I do want to see is where, oh, okay.
So we thought he was cutting harsh along that line, but he was cutting on the inside.
He hasn't, okay. So he's used the edge of the blade, hasn't he?
Yeah. He was running it with his finger along the edge so he didn't go near the
Because it looked like, because he was like that.
And
I thought, so he actually hasn't. And there's obviously, it's very good. This is Vlad, okay. I liked Vlad in the first round, I think we all did.
What are we saying then? We're just ignoring these glue lines and we're not going to criticise?
No, I think glue lines need to be.
You have to criticise.
It's come up on every wrap with this colour vinyl, and no join at the end. He's there or thereabouts.
Yeah, this will lift though.
But then you can see all the tension.
The tension there. This will lift very, very quickly. To me, if you're not experienced enough to do it in one piece, you need to put the join there.
Well, he's finished one side, and maybe he's thought he's running out of time, so
and
he'll
how
do
well
that.
how well has he finished that side? At least we've got one side to judge.
Not great.
It's not great,
But we set the bar so high, and if you're going to work here, you need to deliver.
Lenny, bring the contestants in, please.
Deep breaths.
So one thing we noticed with Jarvis was there was quite a deep cut on the handle where he made a patch. The artist's was good, but we didn't get to a cut level. One thing we noticed with Matt was that there was a bad patch mark on a visible area of the handle.
Alex,
You got to complete quite a lot of the handle, and the cut lines were good, a lot of improvement.
okay. Liam,
There was a couple of short cuts, but yeah, a lot of improvement.
Matthew,
There was quite a few stretch marks when we looked around the handle, and we didn't get to see your cuts, so you didn't get to that level.
Vlad,
There was a couple of stretch marks on there, and there was one part where it was a little bit, like the tension was a little bit too high. With Enrique, we noticed that obviously he was the most progressed out of everyone. He finished the handle the most. There was no patches, which was obviously good quality.
crunch time. 4 of you are going home, and 4 of you are staying. Okay? Vlad, step forward. You, Vlad, are going through. Well done, congratulations. Round of applause, please. You go. Matthew, step forward, please. You, Matthew, are going home. Well done. Thank you. Round of applause, please. Thank you, Matthew. Matthew, step forward. You, Matthew, are going home. Thank you, Matthew. Well done. Thank you. Enrique, step forward. Alex, step forward, please. Enrique and Alex. You two are going through. Well done. Well done. Well done. So it leaves 3 people Jarvis, Artur, and Liam. One of you are going through, and two of you are going home. Jarvis, step forward, please. Jarvis, you are going home. Thank you, Jarvis. Well done. Liam and Artur, one of you are through, one of you are going home. Artur, you are going through. Well done. Liam, you are going home, I'm afraid. Thank you so much. Thank you. So that is the 4. We've chose the 4 that are going through. We've chose the 4 that are going home. Next round.
That was harsh. The look on some of their faces, right? So disappointing.
Yeah, obviously I'm gutted, like really gutted to be honest.
Yeah, I feel good. I'm not disappointed.
I don't know actually, a little bit mixed emotions.
I'm feeling good, you know, it was enjoyable. I'm glad I got through to another round, got to do at least 2 different tasks.
It's crazy because like all the people which I thought were going to go through actually didn't even make it through.
There's a lot of people here, some people more skilled than others. And there's a lot obviously to take into consideration with, you know, choosing someone.
I don't know why, part of me thought that because I've done it before the pressure wouldn't be as much, but it's still exactly the same amount of pressure.
Going home obviously it's tough, especially after travelling all this distance, but it was a good experience. I'm happy I did it.
Yeah, it's been an amazing like experience. Everyone has been super welcoming.
Back then I kind of didn't have the experience to know what I was doing, but even coming here, as soon as you jump straight in there in the competition, anything you've ever thought of before just goes completely out the window. It was like rapping new again.
I think I know where I messed up on the handle. It was on the corner it was. Instead of redoing it, because I knew I only had like 6 minutes, I've stretched it over. And I think it's cost myself.
All the guys that are taking part are all worthy of winning and they're all really good rappers. So.
They've got to be critical because obviously this is like a high calibre game, so it needs to be spot on. I think the mistake I made was stupid. It's not something that I do, that's for sure, but I think under the pressure you just forget about everything. Just because it's not happened today doesn't mean that later down the line it wouldn't happen, but I'll 100% be coming back, and if they want rappers I'll definitely be applying.
Like there's nothing out there which I want more than this job, to be honest, so yeah, I'm just really gutted.
So guys, we've gone from 9 to 8, 8 to 4, and in the next round, they're going to be rapping a bonnet each, and they're going to be partnering up, 2 and 2. Who goes through to the final? Make sure you guys stay tuned, and we'll see you on the next episode.